Morning, hello, and welcome to a slightly different session to what was scheduled, a 20-minute achy back stretch. So yes, I have an achy back. I've overdone it at the weekend or in the last couple of weeks with lots of camping holidays, festival, lots of dancing in flat trainers. The list goes on. All of these things have got together and given my lordotic, which is that banana shaped back. So my naturally lordotic back can feel it in my lower back if I'm overdoing it and not doing my regular lifestyle stretches. And that's what's happened in the last couple of weeks. Going away again this weekend, tomorrow. So I've got to get myself all ready. So forgive me for not doing the scheduled HIIT session. However, let's stretch instead, because with the sessions I did yesterday, my Pilates classes, I feel really so much better today. So once I've done this, I think we'll be back in the room, ready to go again tomorrow. Anyway, let's do it. So first thing I'm going to do is literally stretch up to the ceiling with one arm and the opposite leg, giving the spine a good stretch as we warm up. Exhaling as I stretch the arm up to the ceiling and lift the knee. Great. And then I'm going to pull the leg just a little bit more as I lift the knee. That's it, giving my lower back a stretch already. Exhaling as I lift. So it doesn't matter how strong you are, now and again, it does happen, doesn't it? It does happen. It's all about listening to the body. And if I was to come down here today and do that scheduled HIIT session, it would not be good. So I thought, rather than uploading something old, which you can all go and find anyway, let's do another stretch session. They are always the favourite. So a little bit of mobility, just a little bit. I don't feel today like taking the legs out too wide, but at the same time, we've got to mobilise the pelvis. So just a little bit of forward and back. Bracing the core with each move, and then a circle. Great. And the other direction. And then we're going to get on the mat. For the favourites. Brilliant. In fact, first thing, roll downs. So many people with a weak back will find that a roll down's not good for them. They're normally people with a back condition. Someone like me that's a little bit on the tired side, that's probably what's wrong with my back. This type of stretch does work. So yesterday I started off with just going down to the knees and then bracing the core to come up. So let's do a good few of those. Half roll downs, which I always advise weaker backs to do. Brace the core to come up so that I don't overdo it. Just halfway down, then bracing my core to stand tall. Brace to stand tall. Now I'm going to go a little bit further, not all the way down. 3/4 of the way, just feeling that extra stretch there, which feels amazing. And then brace to come up. Lovely. Really making sure your head is dropping so that the stretch starts from the top of your spine. Great. And I think the next one, I can go a little bit further still. Probably still keeping my legs slightly bent today. So not over stretching any of the moves. But yeah, I think I've done pretty well. So I will have done 2 weeks in a tent out of 3 weeks. Lots of dancing in uneven fields, like I said, in flat trainers, wandering around in flip-flops, all of that type of thing just adds up, doesn't it? Not doing my Pilates every day. I have been doing some stretches, but my body's used to doing Pilates most days of the week. And it's missing it. Simple as that. It is missing it. Brilliant. Okay, this time I'm going to walk my hands forward and into the dog stretch. So definitely bending the knees as I get to that position. Walking hands forward, then taking feet back, getting in that position because I know that this is going to feel great Let the head drop, stretching the posterior of the body, softening the elbow joint and bending one knee, then the other. I've also been requested to host a Zumba class, which could also be fun to get the party going. What a great way, hey? Get everyone in the festival, 2:00 on Saturday, ready to dance. That should be fun. It has, however, been 7 years since I taught Zumba. Oh dear. We still think we're 21, don't we? Right, lovely. Now I'm going to walk and roll back up again, bending the knees, bracing the core, and this time seeing how a little baby back bend feels. Just a little one. A baby back bend. And let's do that again. Roll down, bending knees as I go. Really slowly, walking hands forward, pushing back. I'm going to turn the toes out this time. Bend one knee, then the other. Straighten up, walk back, bend the knees, brace the core, roll up. Little baby back bend. That's better actually. Go down again, and this time into the child's pose. So on your knees, widen the knees, sit back on the heels. Fabulous. So folding yourself back as much as you can so that you're sitting as close to your heels as you can. Now, weaker knees, of course, this is not for you. Just get on all fours and do a cat stretch, which we'll be doing in a moment anyway. Choosing all the favourite back stretches today, selfishly for myself. I'm thrilled to have come down and done this. I woke up today thinking, oh gosh, there's no way I'm doing a hit today. And I hate to mess up my schedule, but it does happen. Life gets in the way sometimes. And I try not to let it worry me because I know people generally are not here live anyway. And secondly, if I'm not here, you can pick one of the old sessions. So forgive me for that. But life does get in the way. And rather than me sitting there thinking I'm not doing anything, this is what I wanted to do today. And I'm thrilled to be here. Let's get onto all fours now for a cat stretch. So angry cat. Arch up to the ceiling. Don't rush to come down. Really stretch the spine. Let your head drop. And then happy cat. I know this is cat and cow, but I like angry cat, happy cat. So angry cat. Softening elbows. Still bracing core in and pinching pelvic floor. And then happy cat. Fabulous. From there, pull yourself back into neutral by bracing the core and flattening out the spine. And now walk your hands round to the side, not letting the hips and legs move. Then the other side, other direction. And the other direction again. Bracing the core. And if your back is too achy to enjoy these stretches, don't do them. Just do one of the others that feels good. Great. And then we are going to do, so get back to all fours again. We're going to do the sciatic nerve stretch. So arch your back like that angry cat again and stay arched as you walk your hands towards your knees. As you get towards the knees, sit back on your heels. So the hands are just a few inches in front of the knees and your head is down with an arched angry cat back. Okay, not down here flat. I always have to find people and correct them there. So arch your back, feeling the vertebrae separating to either side. Head down. Great. Now wander one hand round the other, over the other. That is nice. And the other side. Brilliant. Fabulous. Right, okay. Now, I know I can do this because I did it yesterday. So I'm going to do a pigeon because invariably a lot of back pain, and I say this all the time, is down to tight hips. So I'm sure that's part of this. So let's get down into the pigeon and just wriggle left to right. Again, a weaker knee might need to leave their front knee forward rather than opening it to the side. So get down nice and low and wriggle left to right. Brilliant. And push up. And then the other side. Opening the knee if you can a little, lowering down. Wriggle left to right. And push up. Lovely. Feeling great. Okay, let's get down onto the mat for a cuddle. Now this, yesterday, was the best stretch. The best. Oh yes. So feel that stretch in your lower back. Exhale as you pull your knees into your chest. Weak knees, you can pop your hand under them. Brilliant. And draw a circle. Great. Lovely. Pull the knees into the chest and circle. Then the other direction. Pull in, circle round. And the other way. Again, so I am spending time here, again, selfishly, because this is the best for me today. This is a really selfish session, this. It's all about me. And the other way. There'll probably be more like this next week. Oh, nice click there. Right, great. Next one. So this is where I knew yesterday that what I've done to my back is all about my posture, my natural posture, because the next stretch I would always get people to do or exercise would be shoulder bridge. So the tilts are wonderful. Let's do that. But to then lift is not good. It's putting pressure right there on my lower back. So for those of you that are happy lifting into your full shoulder bridge, up to your shoulder blades, go for it. But I'm going to stay here just with tilts because this is the area of concern. This is the area that's taken a hit in the last week or so. That's it. Tilt, brace, pinch. I've not got my ball, it's over there, but squeeze your ball if you've got it. Keep the knees in that position as though you're squeezing your soft Pilates ball. And return. So tilt the lower back, get that mobility back. That's where I lost it yesterday. Tilt, so much better. Lovely. Wonderful. Then some knee rolls. So I'm going to keep the arms out to the side and let the knees drop to the side. Head will flow in the other direction. Not pushing it too low today. Anti-postnatal just halfway. Others can drop the knees right down. So inhale down. And then brace your core to return. Inhale down. Brace your core to return. Inhale down. Brace to return. Brace to return. Wonderful. Great. And then from there, I'm going to combine those exercises. So I'm going to do a pelvic tilt and then a knee roll each side. Not rushing. So if you're doing a full shoulder bridge, do the full shoulder bridge. So we will tilt or shoulder bridge. And then a knee roll the other side first, if you remember which way you went. Lovely. So tilt. Other way. So one more after this. And then tilt. Forget which way. That one. Fabulous. And then pulling one knee into the chest for my final stretch before I walk dog stretch and up. So pulling the knee into the chest, stretching again our backs, our hip flexor. Other legs should be flat and straight on the floor. Then drop the knee open to the side. And some of you stay there, anti-postnatal. Stay right there. And others twist. Exhale as you twist. Wonderful. Other side. Pull the knee into the chest. I'm also pulling my spine down, not letting my back arch. I never really focused on explaining that, probably because I do it naturally. But yeah, I'm sure some people would arch their back at this point because this leg's straight. So pull down as you pull that knee in. Then let the knee drop open. And twist. Lovely. Got a couple of nice cracks here. I'm going to blame it all on the airbed. Right, lovely. Let's turn round. So I'm turning around super safely today. No crunches allowed. Tucking my toes under, bracing the core, and up we come. Push back. Bend one knee, then the other. Walk your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees if, like me, you're on the weaker side today. And slowly roll up. Oh, lovely. How good does that feel? Brilliant. Big smile now. Feeling pleased with myself. Brace the core. And up we come. Excellent. Well done. Thank you for being here, and I will catch you very soon. Take care.